Welcome back everyone to a brand new episode of our GTA Vice City Remastered series. This is going to be episode number 10 and I'm recording it on the 10th of May, guys. I can't believe how fast this year is moving right along. And yeah, so I will be wrapping this game up within the next week or so. I'm going to be uploading a bunch of different videos, so I'm going to have probably like 10 new episodes of this series coming out. And hopefully we'll be able to wrap up everything right on time. But anyways, guys, I have a quick phone call coming up here, so enjoy the quick little cutscene.
Tommy, remember me?
Hello, Sonny.
That's right, Sonny. We're all friends. You never write me, you never call. Don't you want to be friends no
Hey,
more?
get those clothes
I've
you
been
want.
busy trying to sort things out. You didn't give me a lot of support down here, Sonny.
Oh, my fault, is it? Well, I've heard you've been busy, all right. Busy killing drug barons. Busy taking over. Don't forget about us, Tommy.
Hey,
Because
give
I
me a
can
break,
assure you,
man.
I ain't forgotten about you.
So after that brief little phone call we just had, from kind of like an old friend from the past, of course, the kind of like the mafia boss in this game, we're going to go and head to the front of this Vercetti mansion now, and we're actually going to complete another mission, which is, I think this one's going to be the bar brawl mission, which is one of my personal favorites. It's pretty simple too, and yes, as you guys can see, we have another assassination mission to complete. We just got one of those phone calls, so I will be completing that in the next episode. But anyways, enjoy this next cutscene.
What's the problem?
Some bars refusing to pay. They reckon they're protected by a local gang of thugs. But don't worry, Tommy. I can handle it.
You call this handling it? You two, off your asses.
Let's go.
Okay, so you can see a little bit of tension starting to develop between Lance as well as Tommy Vercetti. So that's going to kind of transform as the story progresses throughout the rest of this walkthrough series. And in this mission, it's really simple. It's kind of like a just drive to this location and kill these enemies mission. Nothing too complex. But yeah, it's great to be back in the Grand Theft Auto flow here. I've been on a hiatus for the past few weeks, actually, the past couple months. It's been a 2-month hiatus from this Let's Play, so I do apologize for that, guys. I've just been kind of focusing on planning my trips and videos for the summer. I'm going to be doing a wide variety of documentaries and travel videos, so I'm going to I'm kind of mainly going to talk about that in today's episode. I will be going out to South Dakota in a few weeks, as well as portions of Montana, and I'm going to be filming Mount Rushmore, as well as a few national parks out there, a beautiful state park, which is Custer State Park, and just all kind of gorgeous locations with waterfalls, mountains, and really unique stuff. So we have to kill these enemies here, and we'll go and speak to the front page bar owner. So let's go and talk to him really quickly.
Your protection needs a little more protection.
Ah, hell, not again. I don't need this crap. These idiots operate out of DBP security around the block. You guys just sort it out amongst yourselves.
I'll be seeing you later.
Yeah, whatever.
Alright, so now that we got those enemies taken care of and we talked to this manager here, let's go and head over to the DBP security building and take out those enemies as well. But yeah, I'm just really looking forward to going out west and just filming, kind of getting out in that western vibe and going out into the mountains and doing some hiking. I'm going to be filming some really amazing travel videos and kind of giving you more of an in-depth look into each location. So that's another thing I wanted to talk about. And then I'm going to have some more videos planned into West Virginia. We're going to go to a few new state parks and then also portions of New York State. So it's going to be a very busy summer. I have a lot of adventures planned for you guys. And I'm going to be getting some new recording equipment, such as some new cameras. I recently picked up the new GoPro Hero 10, and that was absolutely amazing. I'm super impressed with the visuals and the resolution. It just has so many new features compared to the 9. I mean, it kind of has similar features to the GoPro Hero 9 Black Edition, but it definitely improved on a lot of those. But look at that, guys. That car just took out these enemies really quickly. So I was able to just run into them with my vehicle and just drive down here on Ocean Beach. And then there we go. Let's run them over. And perfect. Look at that. Mission completed. We got $4,000. And I will be completing one more mission, which is actually Copland, it's entitled. It's a really interesting level, too. We're going to have to get some disguises and basically turn ourselves into cops and then go and take out some enemies as well. But yeah, guys, let's go over here back to the mansion now, and we're going to answer a phone call.
What's the problem, Lance?
It's you, my friend. I feel you're not giving me a fair slice. And more than that, you've been embarrassing me in front of the boys. I can't have that.
Lance, it ain't like that. You've been making mistakes.
Tommy, I'm not your message boy. I'm not your running boy.
Lance, don't screw up and we won't have any problems. I screw up, you can lay into me anytime.
Tommy, I've done everything for you. You treat me like a fool. Don't do that.
Lance, I won't rip you off or stab you in the back, okay? Just take it easy. This is tough enough without you getting all emotional on me. Trust me. Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
I hear you, Tommy, but I can't take this much more.
Lance, don't be like this. Now I'm warning you. Do you hear me? Just relax. Take a few days off, okay? I'll talk to you.
I feel so lost and lonely.
You moron! What were you thinking? Do you realize what this means? We could all be
I don't know, the timer must have got screwed. That place was wired to go up like a firework factory. Then somebody tipped off the cops, but everything
What's the
fell
problem,
apart.
fellas?
Mike was supposed to torch someplace in the mall, but he screwed the fuses, and now the cops are crawling all over it. We gotta get our stuff and get out of here.
Relax, both of you. Let me think for a second. Tommy Vercetti just doesn't cut and run. The cops are gonna be going over that building with a fine-tooth comb, right? But that takes time. We gotta go in and torch that place ourselves.
Yeah, but...
No one but a cop could get within a mile of that place.
So we go as cops. We gotta get uniforms, and we're gonna need a squad car. All thanks to you, Mike.
I'm sorry.
I got it. All we gotta do is lure the cops in with the finger, put them in a lockup, and jump them.
Good plan. Let's go.
All right.
Okay, Lance, let's get the cops.
Alright, so this is the final mission for today's episode, and I have to say that this one took a couple times for me to actually get it, because it's been several years since I played, and my skills in Vice City are definitely lacking. But yeah, I recommend getting, well, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Actually, it does kind of matter, the style of vehicle, because once you blow up the portion of the building in the mall, you're going to have to sprint out of there and make sure you have full body armor, which is one thing I did not have for this level. I have only 17% right now, my body armor. Kind of wish I would have went to one of the ammunitions around. But after you blow that up, you're going to have to run out of the mall, and you will have a I think it's a 4 to 5 star wanted level. So you're going to want to make sure to head to the nearest pay and spray. And once you do that, once you go to the pay and spray, then you should be good to make it back to your location. So this is pretty much a kind of like a disguise mission. We're gonna have to go in and finish off the job here. So yeah, I'm gonna go. We have to get 2 cops to follow us into the garage. So that cop actually got out of his vehicle, so I'm gonna cut until when this actually worked out for me. So let's go over here. Then now the cop's finally gonna pull in. That's how you have to do it. Now we're gonna be able to take these guys, kill those cops, or probably tie them up, I guess. Bit tight around the crotch, he said. This game is so goofy, I swear. Another thing, guys, I recorded some more Jak 2. It's been such a long time since I played that game, probably 3 or 4 months. So that game is going to be wrapping up finally as well. But I'm probably going to finish GTA first. It just depends on which video I upload first. The GTA episodes or Jak 2. But I've been playing Jak 2 for over a year, so I really want to wrap that series up. It's been dragging on way too long. And that's another thing I wanted to ask you guys. Would you like me to continue the nostalgic kind kind of like the nostalgic throwback Let's Plays, or would you like me to start playing some, I don't know, next-gen walkthroughs or do some next-gen games? Because I tend to play a lot of older games for like the PS2 and the original Xbox and GameCube era, but I would kind of like to branch out and do like new next-gen games and stuff like that. So let me know what you think down in the comments below, if I should switch my videos, my content over to the next gen and just not worry about playing some old games anymore. But I don't know. It's kind of, it's always been my passion, is the old nostalgic games from my childhood. So it's kind of hard to stop that. But there we go, we planted the bomb, and now that building is all blown to bits. We're going to have to exit the mall really quickly and get back to the Versetti estate. So, I don't know what the hell this cop was doing over here. He was kind of glitching out. I couldn't kill him for some reason. But we're going to exit Vice Point Mall now, and we're going to go into our vehicle. Actually, our vehicle isn't around here. So, we're going to have to go and pick up another car, and then go to the pay and spray. That's one of the hard things about this level. It's the reason why I failed so many times. Because once I got out of the mall, I just got basically shot to death. We're going to go on a good old-fashioned car chase now, guys. And when I was recording this episode, I really didn't think I was going to survive this, because I was just driving around here, and then the FBI agents were pushing me into these palm trees. So, alright, and as you can see, there is a star over here. We could reduce our wanted level. There we go. So now we're down to 4 stars. That's good. And if you see that other icon that was over there, it's actually it's like a pill you could take, and it slows down time. So it's really useful when you're in those situations with a lot of enemies around you, and you kind of need to work your way out of that. So, alright, let's go into this vehicle. And the good old ballistic compact. I thought I was going to get taken down by the cops here, because I was super close. Alright, and now on the map, we're going to set the waypoint down. I think it's up over here. Yes, here it is. Okay, so this is our pay and spray location. And basically, once we make it here, all we're really going to have to do is just enter the building. Hopefully we don't blow up. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this car is definitely taking a beating in this episode. Oh, man. But yeah, guys, just a return to the previous topic I mentioned earlier. Going back to the topic of traveling this summer. I want to visit some really cool locations when I go out west. So, I think I mentioned it already. We're visiting 3 national parks. One of them is considered a national monument. And then we're also going to visit 2 separate national monuments, which is Mount Rushmore and Crazy Horse, which is a really nice Native American monument that's been in progress. It's actually the largest sculpture in the world. It's been in progress since the early 1940s, I believe. So, there's going to be a lot of history on this vacation. So, you guys will definitely enjoy. And I thought I was going to get killed here because I pulled in when my vehicle was on fire. But I forgot, whenever you pull into the pay and spray, no matter what condition your vehicle was in, you will always leave with a 100% health vehicle. So, that's good. Here we go, we got all the cops off of us. And now we can make it back to our location. There we go. Let's get around these cops. Ooh, I forgot I accidentally hit that guy. But there's no worries, because by the time we make it back, we should have nothing to worry about over here. About the cops following us, at least. And this is a rather shorter episode, but that's good, because I wanted a nice short episode for tonight to get me back into the flow of things on Let's Playing. Now we're going to go over here. And yeah, so once we complete this mission, I think our property is going to be able to generate revenue for us, like $10,000 a week or something like that. So it's really cool. You can then go back later on and collect your money every now and then, so it's really useful. We did it, guys. Look at that. We made it back to the estate. Let's go into the good old pink circle here. And it's going to tell us protection ring asset completed. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted to hear. Okay, Vercetti Estate will now generate revenue to a maximum of, $5,000. Okay, mission passed, $10,000. That is awesome. And yeah, so now we have the cop outfit delivered to the police station on Washington Beach. And it's not really necessary to go back and pick that up. It's just kind of like a little gag gift that we got the costume now. So, we have one final cutscene, guys. Here we go.
Tommy, it's me, Lance. Keep your mouth shut there, Tommy, because I ain't got no time to talk. I ain't interested in what you gotta say. Why should I be? You don't care about me, do you? You gotta look after me a bit better. Give me a spare slice, you know? Hey, Tommy, man, look, hey, I'm sorry. It's just that people patronize me all my life, treat me like a little kid. My brother would do that. Please, man, don't do that. I gotta go.
Thank you guys for watching today's GTA episode, and stay tuned for more content coming soon.